Hi everyone, welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. And in today's video I think I may be showing you what I want to call a sleeping giant. And guys, when I say a sleeping giant, I really mean a sleeping giant. We are talking about one coin in particular, and guys, most of you probably have never thought of looking at this coin at all, but this is why I'm calling it a sleeping giant, right? We are talking about Quant. And if you are someone that's already into this, stick around, because I'm going to be showing you some insane gains that could be made with this coin. And obviously with the way the crypto market's going now, with these coins pumping like insane, my god guys, I think we could be in for a pleasant surprise. But yeah, if you're new watching, please do like, or even if you are watching, just like, and if you are new watching, give me a subscribe, and we're gonna dive into this. But before I do, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please always do your own research before investing any money, okay? Now, before I say any more, I'm hoping that my mic is not going to mess this video up, because I've noticed over the last few videos I get a bit of static noise and I don't know what it is, and I've been playing with my wire, trying to move it around, make sure it's in a position where it doesn't make no static noise. So I'm hoping that this one comes out a lot clearer, okay? So I do apologize for that. But guys, Quant, I looked at this maybe a year ago and I never really paid that much attention to it, but there's a lot I want to go into when it comes to Quant, right? What Quant is in relations to the project is they're focusing heavily on being interoperable. Now, for those who don't know what interoperability is, right here, it's basically allowing blockchains to talk to each other. Every coin that you invest in, right? Most of you see it as investments. Every coin that you invest in has a blockchain, and I'm just letting new people know this, because the people that have been here for years, we all know what blockchains are, but people that invest into crypto may not understand. Every coin that you see has a blockchain, and obviously they some do different things. For example, Ethereum has like a smart contract sort of protocol behind it, right? Or Cardano would have like staking, or what I'm saying is everything has something different. And a lot of the times when companies or whoever want to try and do stuff, they can't decide which blockchain to use or which coin to go with. So what Quant is doing is they're allowing it to be interoperable, meaning you can use them together. So that's the very basic foundation of what Quant is trying to do. If you are into Quant and you've invested and you want to put some comments down below, let people know a bit more about it. I'm not going to dive too deep into it. I just wanted to let people know the basics of Quant, and I actually think it's fantastic. And you know what's even more surprising, guys? They're based in the United Kingdom. How did I not know this? I could have been sitting next to them in Greg's. I could have been sitting next to you in Greg's, or somewhere in like London, Victoria, lining up to go and see Wicked Witch. Wicked, well, it's called Wicked. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Anyway, guys, let's talk about Quant, right? Because right now it's £10, and let me just show you what £10 for. Actually, I've got up Coin Codex. I was going to convert it, but look, $13 coming up to $14, right? As you can see here. Usually I usually say, is it now a good time to sort of get into it? Because I'm looking at the charts, right? I'm looking at the charts, and it's last all-time high, and this is the full chart here. It's last all-time high, and this was 2019. Okay, was £9, and it's already surpassed, suppressed, whatever you want to call it. It's already passed, shall I say? It's already passed, darling. It's all-time high. You're looking at almost, well, like I said here, look. Well, here it says £10.45. The highest it's been over a few days ago, it was £12. Now, usually I take the last all-time high and compare it and say, oh well, if it's done it before, it can do it again. In this case, I can't say that, because it's already exploding past its all-time highs, and I really do believe that this is a sleeping giant and set to go higher, purely for the fact, guys, of its supply. Look at its supply, 14.5 million. Well, 14.6 million to be precise. Now guys, listen, Bitcoin is 21 million. So this has 14.6 million, and it's sitting on £10. Anyway, this is what we're going to do. If you are new watching, what I usually do is, like I said, I break these coins down, and I'm going to show you realistically how much gains we could see of these coins, okay? So this is what I was going to do. I want to compare its total supply with another coin Zcash, and I'm only comparing its supply, its total supply, okay? Because again, in all my videos I say the total supply gives me a better reading as to how high these coins can go, right? And you can see here already like the insane pumps that Zcash has had in the past. I was gonna say Zilliqa then. Anyway, just from looking, Zcash is at 63. Now look, it has 10.5 million, right? Quant has 14.6, so maybe a smidge higher. So what that tells me is that if a coin, first let's look at Zcash's all-time high, actually. So look, I'm looking back at 2018, or just before 2018, 2017. It's all-time high. I'm going to get to the tip of the mountain. I mean, I can see this insane, like, insane spike. But look at this here, right? I'm trying to get at its tip. That's not even its tip. But it says here 514 British pounds, guys. Let me show you what 514 British pounds looks like. I was going to say 515. 514 British pounds is $685. Now remember this. A coin with a supply of roughly 10.5 million hit 514 pounds, $685. So when I look at a coin like this, with that sort of supply, and I know this is a private coin, they do different things, but I'm talking about its supply, its scarcity. You know, there's not many to go around, which is why the price goes high, right? Or is higher than most average coins that you see in the top 10. But yeah, when I look at this and I think to myself, wow, well, here it says max supply 21, but you know, total supply, which what we can use is 10.5. But even still, when I look at this, right, and I see that this coin has 10.5 mil and then Quant has 14.6 mil, and they're very similar in supply, they're not far off, makes me believe that maybe Quant could do a similar thing, guys. So this is what I'm going to put this on your radar, and I'm going to do a little bit of just some simple basic math with my simple basic Windows 10 calculator. Look, average person, right? If an average person had £1,000, yeah. Now again, let me just go back over this because I want to show you how high it really went. Actually, before I do this number, I'm trying to get in here at the very tip of this thing, but it's not letting me. 668. You know what, guys? I might just zoom this right back because this was when it first launched, and when it first launched, it had an insane. Here you go. Let's show that spike. Now look at this. My God, look at the numbers. Zcash went to £1,454. That was back in 2016. It was hitting £1,400, and that was pretty much when it first started as well. So you know, as time goes on, it makes me wonder what kind of, you know, numbers we're going to see in this future bull run. Obviously it's been developed a lot more and stuff over the years as well, but what I'm trying to get is this. Look, you know, coins of, you know, 10 million, 15 million, that sort of number, they're hitting insane numbers. And I'm not even going to go to the tip of this. Like I said, that's that's what is it, 1,450. Even if, right, because I said it's got, you know, Quant has 14 million, so it's a smidge more. And usually when a coin has more in supply, it will do just a bit less in price. So even if it did like £1,000, because, you know, who know, look, if coins like Bitcoin that has 21 million can do like 20,000, you know, and then Zcash with 10 million or 10.5 can do 1,500, then, you know, a coin with just in between that 14 million, 14.5 million in my eyes can definitely see £1,000 easily in my eyes. And just to show you what £1,000 looks like in dollars, 1,000, forget the 9, because that £9 you can just go and buy like a, I don't know, like a Nintendo DS game off of like eBay or something for like your 6-year-old or your niece or nephew. Anyway, 1,000 is 1,334, okay, dollars. I believe that this sleeping giant could potentially hit those numbers. And you know, it does sound crazy right now, but guys, look at how this market is going. Literally, you know, I put up a video a few days ago talking about buying Zilliqa and I bought it just on below like a 2 pence, and then it pumped up high. I don't know how high it's going to be going in the future, but I do believe it can hit a pound at £1 for Zilliqa. But guys, talking about this coin is definitely something to watch. Now look, based off of this hitting 1,000, like I said, you know, I put it between these other coins that have similar total supplies. based on this hitting £1,000. Look, if you had £1,000 today, because the average person should be able to afford £1,000. I say in all my videos, you know, if we save our money, we don't buy no beans on toast. If we don't buy our spaghetti hoops and what else? Some raviolis, whatever you want to put on that toast with butter. You don't buy it. You save your pennies and you just pull it to the side. You go and get yourself that piggy bank from Poundland, because I know you all know about Poundland. You go in there, like they got penny jars in there. You can go in there, pick up a penny jar. That's the only pound you should be spending. Get that penny jar and then put your money in there and save it. If we save our money, the average person should be able to afford, you know, some £1,000 to invest in something like this. And if you had £1,000 and we divide it by £10.45, which is the price today, £10.45, right, you'd get 95 coins. Yeah, and like I said, I really do believe that we may see something like £1,000 quant in the future. When? Time, no one can possibly tell with time, but I believe that and again, it's all based on, you know, growing adoption, you know, doing what they say they can do, because interoperability is such an important thing right now in the crypto industry, and it's really hard for certain. Well, a fine example is Ethereum. Look how slow the transactions are, and which is why they're trying to build a layer 2 solution and all these other things to make the scalability faster and things like that. This is why these interoperable coins exist, so two things can talk to each other, make things easier and faster. If it was to hit that £1,000, guys, look, you take this here. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna take the first 4 digits, 95.69. It's almost 95.7, and then we're gonna times that by 1,000, because you're buying them at £10 each, and then you'd sell them when they hit £1,000. You're looking at £95,000, 690. Take that 690 and buy yourself a Xbox Series X5, because by then Xbox Series X5 would have come out, or Xbox 10 or whatever you want to call it, Xbox 11, I don't know, or PS7. Just take that 690, put it aside, wait for that PS7 to come out. I'm just okay, my laughing's too much, and yeah, just invest and buy, because at the end of the day, 95 grand is nice. When you tell me where you can take £1,000 and then turn it into almost 100 grand, let me show you what 95,000 looks like in dollars. That's insane gains. 95 times, that's a 95x. That's insane gains. 127,000, what is that, $679. That is insane gains off of £1,000, just sitting here now at this sort of price. And I know, look, this has gone up 10% from what it was. You know, that drop back in March, you could have got it for like £1, and maybe some of you did. Maybe some of you've been watching this sleeping giant just sitting there, just munching them all up there at £1. Anyway, look, I'm going to show you this. Look, because this to me is insane gains. You imagine if you had 2,000 or 3,000, you know, because some people have got that. Some people have got 2,000. You times that by 2, oh, 191,000. Look, at the end of the day, right? Again, it's not investment advice, but there's people out there that don't know what to invest in, and this is why I make these videos, because, you know, it's all about finding these gems which really can potentially make us money. And even if you just wanted to get one of these, you know, you're looking at £10 today, you don't know where the price is going to go. This is what I'm trying to say, you just don't know. And this is why I'm putting it on your radar. But yeah, guys, £95,000 to me sounds in gain. It sounds in gain, guys. It sounds insane. 95,000. My God, you can do a lot of that. You know, you could buy a goat, you could buy a cow, and you can just, like, you know, milk them and sell the milk. I'm talking too much now, guys. I'm gonna leave it here for you. Let me know your thoughts on this. Again, I just wanted to put it on your radar. £95,000 sounds insane. Let me know what you think. Drop your comments below. If you liked this video, please drop a like, give me a subscribe, and yeah, I will look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. And who knows, I might see this guy around the corner for me, because, you know, United Kingdom, right? But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers.